yippee doodle. Yippee. My hair actually came out decent, but there's this one side it's driving me crazy. Hello, everybody. How are you today, tonight, whenever you're watching this? Hi, Al.
Hi.
We had such a good weekend. So we were off Friday night and we went to the beach. We just got in the car and we said, you know what? We're just going to take a ride. So we drove down to, well, it's like Newport. We went to Jamestown first and we just kind of walked around for a little bit. And then we said, you know what? Let's go to Newport. So we did. We drove over the bridge and we stopped at this little beach. There was a wedding going on. So that was kind of cool.
There's Atlantic Beach in Newport.
Is that what it's called?
Yes, Atlantic Beach. In fact, I share with you, and you might not remember this, but as we were on the beach, which is a beautiful beach, by the way, I was looking at the Atlantic Beach Club. That was the last wedding I did as a DJ, a mobile DJ for many years.
That's so weird. And there was a wedding going on.
There's a wedding going on. And it was a great night, wasn't it?
It was. It was really fun. And here's the only problem. So we go over to a place called Flo's Clam Shack.
Flo's Clam Shack.
Now, it's a very iconic restaurant, you know, clam cakes and chowder. For those of you that know Rhode Island fare, that is a big deal. Clam cakes and chowder. I make some pretty darn good clam cakes. I'm just saying. So if you want that, you go to Flo's if you're down in that area. So we went in and we were there for a good 20 minutes. Like, I didn't see any. I think I saw one waitress, but I wasn't sure. And a lot of people were sitting there without food. So I said, you know what? We're out. And we ended up going over the bridge to Newport. And we had said, you know what? Let's just park and we'll just kind of walk, because we didn't know exactly where we wanted to go, what we wanted to do. And we didn't want anything too heavy to eat. So we went into this. All right, the first restaurant we went to.
Oh my God.
Very casual.
Yeah, but we paid $15 to park.
All right. That would is actually $15 and I think 86 cents. And we're only there for an hour and a half. So whatever. We don't go anywhere, basically. So we said, okay. So there was a little pizza shop and I had a tinkle. So the guy let me tinkle and it was like a vault. He had to unlock the vault and then he went and tinkled in there. So I was looking around at the menu and he decided what he wanted. I ordered what I wanted. And then after we put all our food in, they go, it's cash only.
Yeah, we had some cash, but not enough cash
I didn't have
pay for the meal.
I didn't have enough cash. So they go, oh, sorry. Now they had about 10 guys working back there. No sign out front saying cash only. I mean, a lot of people really only carry cards now. Right. A lot of people don't carry a lot of cash, if any at all. So we ended up going across the street. It was a really cool restaurant. It was like nautical. It was really, really nice. And we had a little light fare there. And then the best part.
Little light what?
Fare.
What the hell is a light fare?
Not like a big meal or anything like that. Yeah. So then the best part, though.
What's that?
Ben and Jerry's baby.
No, wait. Okay, stop right there.
Why?
The best part of the restaurant, we had a nice menu. We had a salad, and I had some potatoes and carrots. I don't know what the hell I had, but it was a nice atmosphere.
It was nice.
But there was a bachelor party going on.
That's true.
A bachelor party. Well, I don't know if it's a bachelor party or all the nautical seamen on the sailboats, because there's a big Newport sail race going on.
Yes.
And I think those guys were in there. And, you know, they were partying, whatever. And then a bunch of girls came in. And it was like a birthday. And the girls sat right across from the guys. So then the guys bought a bunch of shots for the girls. It was funny to watch, wasn't it?
I couldn't see any of that.
Well, I couldn't, because
my back was towards that section.
Right.
And you just kept. This is you the whole time.
What?
You're just looking. You're looking at the people, and I'm like, hey, I'm over here. Hi.
It was entertainment.
You're like, oh, but I think that guy's like trying to hit on that girl.
Yeah,
and that girl's
whatever.
like laughing, and you could hear them laughing.
Right, they had a good time.
So they kind of all intercommingled, and I should have changed my seat around.
But it only took like 10 minutes. The guys were like, hollering and everything else. The girls came in, and not even the 10 minutes, and they're buying shots for all the girls.
I like it.
It was cool. It was fun.
Those were the days. And then there was a guy. I did notice this because your back was facing them. So there was a guy and a girl sitting behind Al.
I know that.
And you could tell he's totally trying to, schmooze her up. Come on now. Right. Come on. So the food was expensive. Like the lobster, they had a lobster plate. It was, I don't know, like half a lobster and then some cheese and something like that. And that was $75. Now, when they brought it out, I'm going, that's not a lot of food for 75. Like, I would still personally be hungry.
Lobster prices are through the roof.
Through the roof.
Crazy.
But you could tell she's like, oh, this is so nice. And she was batting her eyelashes, and he was all about it. And, you know, I could tell that it was going to be a good night for him, probably. But they didn't look like they went together. But then, you know, the fun thing was,
they're probably brother and sister.
No, they weren't.
Okay.
So when we were driving into Newport, though, the people watching, to me, I'm all about it.
Yeah,
I'm all about the people watching. Like, some people, you know, I just put ideas in my head of, you know, what potentially their life is like. And some of the, I'm not going to say it out loud, but it was just it was interesting.
Well, I think they just came in from playing croquet, right?
Some of them, yes, absolutely.
So after dinner, what did we do after dinner, Kiki?
We went to Ben and Jerry's.
To where?
Ben and Jerry's.
Yeah.
And I had a coffee shake, which was so delicious. We were the oldest people in Newport on Friday night, by the way.
We were not the oldest people.
We were. Come on now. It was all kids.
Yeah.
It was just kids running on rampage.
It's fine.
Like, they were just running amok through the town, just trying to hook up with each other.
No, they're just having fun.
They were having fun, but we were the oldest people there. But my ice cream shake, it was coffee. But shake. It had like things in it. And I think they were coffee beans or something. Okay. And I had whipped cream on it. It was so good. And Al had a sorbet. You liked it.
I enjoyed it. Yeah. What was it? Raspberry sorbet?
Raspberry sorbet.
I love it. I got to have that again.
It was really, really good.
Nice. So get a chance to visit Newport this summer season. We suggest it to everybody. It's a great take. You know, we're going to visit the mansions, you know, come the summer season coming up here. We would look forward to that too as well.
It's just fun. It's just fun. Nice. It's just, you know, and literally, I'm not kidding, guys, to go and people watch, that's the best.
I know what people watch.
I do.
I think the best, the whole night was good, but you know, being on the beach was great. But the best part of the night was coming home. The whole ride home, Kiki sang every song on Kiki.fm. She rolled the windows down, had the roof. She was like screaming and yelling and dancing and singing in the car.
I did.
You had a good time.
I did, with myself.
Well, I had to concentrate on my driving, you know.
He's like, I'm trying to drive. I said, but I'm singing. Like, how is that affecting your driving?
But the thing is, I'm going 70 miles an hour or whatever the hell the speed I'm going in the highway. And, you know, you keep cranking the volume up.
I know. All right. Wait. Hold on, because this is what Al likes to do. Not that he likes to do. This is a problem between the two of us in the car with the music.
What do you mean a problem between the two of us? We don't have any problems between the two of us.
Okay.
What?
When we turn the radio on or put on Kiki.fm, hook up the phone and everything.
Yeah.
And a great song comes on and I'm like cranking it because I want to sing it and I want to just be happy about it.
Yeah.
Turn it down. I can't concentrate on my driving.
I'm trying to.
Why?
Oh my God!
I don't understand that philosophy.
No, but you turn up to about 40 dB over S9, and it's just cranking. I mean,
I just make it loud.
You sound like a teenager.
So,
and you're singing, and you're like, oh my God, which is fine. But, you know, I got to concentrate. No.
Yeah, whatever. So anyway, guys, make sure you listen to Kiki.fm, download it on your phone, listen to us on your desktop, all of that fun stuff. Subscribe to the channel if you have not already. Hit the like button. Rock. And also like the video, share it and all that fun stuff. And I hope you guys had a wonderful Mother's Day. I did. Did you have a nice Mother's Day, Al?
Yeah, I did.
All right, so listen, Al's on a restricted diet. Let's just go down
that
road.
No.
Al is on a restricted diet. Poor guy.
Don't share my personal information with everybody out there. Nobody wants to hear what I'm going through.
They do.
No, I'm not
That's
pregnant.
why he had carrots and potatoes at the restaurant.
Yeah,
it was so plain, but it's fine.
Wait a minute. Let's talk about how we went. So you ordered a salad, and then so the waiter comes over, nice guy. He said, "What would you like?" Order carrots. Okay. Order potatoes. Okay. What else?
That's it.
And he gave me the dirtiest look. He like, what the hell? I says, I'm on a restricted diet.
He is though. Like, what are we not allowed to go out to eat and be on a restricted diet?
No, we can do whatever we want. But it's fine. They don't, you know.
On Mother's Day, I cooked sausage and peppers. Al couldn't have any, and I felt really bad about that. I did feel bad about it. but
Yeah, but
he's
where's
not. He's having his hospital food now.
No, I'm not in the nursing home yet. But the thing is that we had Chris and his lovely wife Kendra over, and Steve and Sally came over,
Yes.
and they brought over all kinds of pastries, a whole box of eclairs. There's so much stuff there, and I don't know what the hell it was, but
I couldn't even think.
I had angel food cake. That was great.
A whole angel food cake. Like we're
thing.
not just talking about a little bit of angel food cake.
Yeah.
The entire.
But they're
angel
expensive.
Food
What, $7 and some odd cents or whatever?
I'm so confused. So we go to Market Basket. I had to pick up a few more things on Saturday night because I refuse to go anywhere else. I love Market Basket. So now I had bought angel food cake for Al the other day because you got to have snacks. It's all about the snacks during the day. Right, guys? You know that.
Yeah, I know.
So I read on the list of things that Al could eat could be angel food cake. So I said, okay.
Right.
So I bought the angel food cake the other day. And then when we went Saturday night, I'm like, okay, I'll get him another one because he ate the other one 3 days ago. Okay, $6.49 for an angel food cake. So I said, you know what? I'm going to see if there's cake mix. Now, I swear, you guys let me know. I swear there used to be angel food cake mix.
I don't know.
Nothing. You got to buy it already made.
But the angel food cake, there's nothing. But there's air. I mean, there's not much to the cake.
I think there's sugar. It says fat free,
but
I think there's sugar in it because it tastes pretty.
I had a piece, like a little piece last night that was left or whatever. Very sugary.
See, I think it's loaded with sugar. That's the problem, and that's so we're gonna fix one thing and hurt another thing. So we're gonna be really careful.
Oh, whatever.
So I also bought. Now Market Basket has some great deals on frozen fruits. Now, here's the thing. Okay, yes, Kiki, it's that time of the season. You got to buy fresh. The fresh fruits are really expensive. Really expensive. So I got a bag of frozen strawberries and a bag of frozen bananas. I've never bought frozen bananas in my life. I do freeze bananas for smoothies, but I never bought them. $2.49 per bag. That's cheaper than buying them fresh.
Right.
And the bananas were not good that day. So I said, let me just buy the frozen bananas. Has Al eaten any of the
Not yet.
fruits? No, he's not because they're too healthy.
Wait a minute. Last weekend on Mother's Day, I ate the pineapple, which agreed with me perfectly.
That was fresh pineapple.
Fresh pineapple.
Yeah.
And that agreed with me. And I also ate, I think on Monday, I ate some watermelon, which absolutely agreed with me. So that's fine. So I'm having a little acid reflux syndrome going on, just so that everybody knows. But I'll be fine. I'm going to be around for a long time, but it's fine.
The good thing is this is forcing you to eat healthy.
Oh my God, I eat healthy all the time.
Forcing
I've eaten healthy for years. That's why I've always been in shape for so long.
All right, so we're going to go down this road for 1 second.
Oh my God.
I know, like some people get mad at me.
Today you're going to talk about my diet for hours.
I got plenty of classic rock.
Oh my God.
So I bought a jar of peanut butter
3
days ago.
Oh my! What are you complaining about?
It's almost gone.
Listen,
the jar of peanut butter is almost gone. It's 4 days old.
I heard you swallow.
You did? You could hear that?
Yes, I can.
So I just want to say thank you to Patty Taylor. She sent me a really nice birthday card. So thank you, Patty. Thank you, Patty. That was very sweet. And also, so this is kind of a crazy story. So we get a photograph from someone.
We do?
His name is Mark McCullough.
Okay.
And Mark, I'm still kind of in shock about it. He got a tattoo on his arm of the Kiki.fm logo.
He did? Did he ask my permission to do that?
I'm like, wait a minute. Wait a minute.
That's trademark. Did he ask my permission? Now you can do whatever he wants. Whatever.
Can you believe? So, Mark, I don't know why you would do that, but thank you very much. And we're flattered. We're honored.
Yeah.
But holy macaroni, now we're on someone's arm.
I know.
And I'm like, what?
Us? I called Mark after he got the tattoo, and I says, I'm a loss for words. And he says, what? And he says, I don't know what to say to you, man. Because he has all these tattoos of Journey and everything else.
Yes.
But he was really... He put it right above his dad's tattoo, and which is just amazing. But that's probably where he only has room to put tattoos, because I think his whole body's tattooed except for his ass.
That's true.
Where he's going to put separate ways. But he has a Kiki.fm logo, and I gave him permission to do that.
But thank you so much. I mean, that really, I don't even know what to say. I'm just kind of blown away by it. But we're on someone's arm now, and I just wanted you all to know that. Reach out to Mark and say what.
Right.
So you got to see the picture. It's just kind of crazy.
It's pretty cool, darn cool.
Very, very cool.
Cool. And it's on his arm so everybody can see it. That's great.
Like, what?
Well, thank you for your support. Thanks for you for listening to Kiki.fm, New England's classic hits music station, right here every day, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 365 days a year, except leap years. And now it's time for your classic rock raw.
Taylor Swift's Eras tour has to be breaking some type of records because someone says something about this tour every single day, and I'm not exaggerating. Every day there's a story about the Taylor Swift Eras tour. It's unbelievable. Now, I hear that she does something different every single night on stage, which I like, because then you don't know what to expect from one night to the next. And I think that's kind of cool. And I also think it's good for her creatively because it kind of keeps her on her toes. She has to learn something new to do every single day. And, not that she needs to be on the ball because we're talking about Taylor Swift here, but, she is Taylor Swift and her fans are serious. They are serious Swifties. Right. Taylor Swift fans are called Swifties. Now, I have a Swiffer and I use it quite often and I have to change the pads on it all the time, but I am not a Swiftie. I like Taylor, don't get me wrong, but Taylor Swift fans are hardcore, just like some other fans too. Like ones who put tattoos on their body about the band. You know what I'm saying? Anywho, it hasn't been all about ponies and unicorns for the Taylor Swift tour thus far, though. Taylor had a 3-night set in Nashville's Nissan Stadium, and on night 1, the rainstorm that swooped in was so bad that the concert was postponed for 4 hours. People were there for 4 hours waiting for the concert to start. Oh my gosh. Now, we've been in situations like that before, and the concert's either been canceled or it goes on, really quickly, or it doesn't happen at all. Now, people had to find their own shelter inside of the stadium, but it was outside. So the rain was all around everyone. And there was so much rain that a lot of people took their shoes off because they were standing in puddles, really, really high puddles. They were soaked. Their shoes were capuzzo. So why not, pretend you're at Woodstock, really? But they don't know what Woodstock is because they're too young. Now, I would have been afraid of stepping on a hot dog, though, because just imagine, you're here at a Taylor Swift concert. You're all excited. You're gussied up. You're dolled up to no end. And you're poured on. Now you're like a wet, soaked rat. So you're like, you know what? I'm just going to take my shoes off. And then you go and potentially step on a hot dog. But you don't know what that is. Could it be an alligator? I don't know. So I'm sure lots of things were going on. People were stepping on stuff that they probably had no idea what they were stepping on. Very scary. Now, the youngins who are out there waiting for hours for Taylor to go on stage, they're excited. This is a monumental event for them. They're at a Taylor Swift concert. Now, as I'm reading about all this, I'm thinking about sleep. That's what I can think about, at my age. And how tired I would be by 9:30. I'm soaking wet. And if that was me, I would just be miserable. I would not be a happy camper. Maybe if I was 20, it would be A-okay. I still don't think I would have been A-okay. I think I would have been freaked out by the whole situation. But that's me. That's me. So here comes the problems at the concert. And there were quite a few of them. Everyone was huddled together, which to me right there, I would have been out of there. But like I said, the youngins, they're not really caring so much if they're huddled up against each other. And, they rallied together. They were witnessing, the people who stuck it out were witnessing people throwing up, passing out, sweating. I mean, all kinds of things, panic attacks even were happening. You can just imagine all of those people together. And again, as I'm reading the situation, I was stressed out because I know for sure I would not have wanted to be there. And I can't imagine, this is one story I'm telling you guys about. I can't imagine the hundreds of other stories that are out there about people who were also just freaking out at the situation. So now they have a story to tell their grandkids, but I just don't know if it would be worth it for that. Now, there's a woman, her name is Andrea. That's all I know. She went viral on TikTok and shared her very scary experience at the Taylor Swift show. She said that her and her partner were inside the stadium at 3:30 because they had VIP passes for early entry. Now, when everyone was told to move from the floor to the concession area and shelter in place because of the terrible storm, Andrea said that at first it was okay, but as more and more people started to come into that area, there was nowhere to go. And she was literally afraid for her life as she saw people around her fainting and getting sick. Now, they did go in when the show was ready to start, but the lightning came again. Storm wasn't over. And Andrea and her partner were out of there because they just didn't want to go through what they had just gone through again. They left the show. They did. So they went through the whole thing in the beginning, waiting 4 hours, watching people fainting around them, being soaking wet, being close up to people. And once the show started around 9:30, lightning came in. They're like, you know what? We're not taking this chance again, because what if it doesn't end up as good as it just did? And was that good? I don't know. So here's the issue. Tragedies have happened, and I won't mention the name of the most recent concert one that did happen, where several people, including children, did die. Thankfully, that did not happen here, but there has to be a better way to be prepared in the event that things like this happen. I mean, it just seems so disorganized to me. Now, I get it. There are thousands of people in the stadium, but there has to be a plan in place, right? There's always a plan in place for something. Hurricanes, snowstorms, you have a plan. Concerts should be no different. You're dealing with people's lives here. So, and especially it's an outdoor venue, storms are going to happen. Now, I certainly don't have the answer, but I do know that it seems like there are more and more disorganized things happening. And again, this is where the bad things can happen and tragedies can occur. Now, on the brighter side, a mystery book rocketed up the charts because the Swifties are speculating that the book, who no one knows who the author is written by Taylor herself, and fans think that this is her memoir. The book, titled 4C Flatiron Nonfiction Summer 2023, that's the craziest title I've ever heard, by the way, sounds very untailored to me, but I'm not a Swiftie. So what do I know? I know nothing. If I was a Swiftie, I might be in that camp of saying, oh, that's definitely a title Taylor would pick, but why? I don't know. So the book is $45 and it's only available through pre-order right now. And it's number one on Barnes & Noble's pre-order chart, but no one knows what it's about or who it's written by. So watch it be by some brand new author that no one knows about. And right now they're buying Lamborghinis like they're going out of style. They're like, you know what? Everybody thinks I'm Taylor Swift. So look at all the money I got coming in. Cha-chingo. So then when the unknown author is revealed, could be unknown, but again, and it's not Taylor Swift, it's a big wah-wah. But if it's a book by Taylor, the Swifties will be happy, and a happy Swiftie equals a happier place for everyone. Al, are you a Swiftie?
I have no comment. I'm listening to what you're talking about. What's the name of the book again?
Okay, hold on. I have to, because I didn't memorize that.
Okay, I'm going to ask you a very important question here. For all of the sitting there at home or sitting in your cars or wherever you're sitting right now, or in your office or whatever, here's the new book. Is it by Taylor Swift?
We don't know. It's called 4C Flatiron Nonfiction Summer 2023.
Wait. What's the name of the book again?
I'll say it again. 4C Flatiron Nonfiction Summer 2023.
So is it endorsed by Taylor Swift?
Nope.
Okay.
No, they don't know who it's by. Her fans have just literally made it shoot to number one because they're speculating it's by Taylor. Nobody knows.
Oh, what is wrong with those people? Get a life, man.
I know.
Oh, my God. And you know, in talking about safety, use your own common sense. If you don't feel safe, get the hell out of there. I mean, it's just these people.
Well, I mean, here's the whole thing about the concert situations. Now, if you knew a storm was coming in and it was going to be potential, I mean, maybe they didn't know. I'm not sure, but I really don't have an answer.
Well,
I
didn't
don't.
we go to a concert with, and it didn't happen because of the weather? Was it, was it not?
Well, we did go to the Styx concert that did happen.
Oh my God, that was horrendous. That was horrendous. I was sitting on some guy's lap in the pouring rain.
I wish they had canceled that.
That was crazy. I mean, we were all like, and I thought, Lawrence Garland was going to electrocute himself. That was kind of stupid that we did that. I didn't even get a cold after that concert. That was what was it, Springfield Fair or Big E?
It was at the Big E.
Big E. But didn't we go to a concert down in the waterfront in Providence that
Pat Benatar
and Neil?
And they were there. They were there on the bus.
I knocked on the door. He didn't even want to come out. He said, "Go away."
He walked right by us.
Yeah, whatever.
But they were there on their bus, and it was. I don't even think it was raining yet. It was just kind of drizzling. They canceled the show because it was an outdoor show. Right. Now, to me,
that makes sense.
Cancel the show.
Cancel the show. Why put yourself in jeopardy? It's whatever.
But what Pat Benatar did was smart because, and I will tell you, this was a smaller venue, like very small.
It's on the water.
It was a Bold Point Park in Providence, Rhode Island.
Again? What was
Bold Point Park. What? Making fun. Everybody's making fun of how I talk, and I don't care.
No, it sounds
this
like
is how I talk.
It sounds like you're saying a name of a pen. What's the name of the park again?
Ballpoint Pen. No, Bold Point Park.
God.
So they canceled it.
Yeah.
And like I said, it wasn't even really raining, but they did the right thing. Now we're talking a stadium with thousands and thousands. I don't know how many people Nissan Stadium holds, but cancel the show. Cancel the show. I don't know, man. I just don't get it. I'm really confused.
I mean, there's a lot of Taylor Swift fans out there, but I don't know any. Do you? Not really. I mean, there's not.
I'm not a Swiftie.
No, and she has a. Did she sell a place in Westerly, Rhode Island?
I don't know. I think
it was up for sale.
Was it up for sale?
I think so, for like $11-12 million. I don't know.
No, I think that's what she paid for it. Or 17. I don't know. Or you just told me somebody bought a house in Rhode Island for $11 million.
Yeah, that was in Jamestown or whatever. Yeah.
Who was it? Do you know?
I don't know. I didn't ask. But it's just like
we know James Taylor lives there.
Who?
What do you mean? How sweet it is to be loved by you.
Talking about Jamestown, they're starting their when we took a drive down there last Friday night. They were telling you about the vegetable stands and the farm stands.
Yes.
They're starting up at the beginning of June with that again.
I want to go. We didn't do any farmers markets last year.
No.
And I definitely want to do that.
You're right. And I think it was great getting out, and I think we should do more of it. It was great.
It was just Friday night was just fun, and like I've said before, I could have fun anywhere. I mean, I just don't care.
But the beach was great, wasn't it?
It was nice.
Oh my God,
it was really nice. We didn't go in the water or anything like that.
No, we didn't.
It was actually a little chilly.
Well, it was cool. Yes, it was cool. But we're going in the water soon. But that's the way it is. So
I can't wait to go to the beaches now. Like the past few years, I have had no desire. For some weird reason, it's in my mind that I want to go to the beach this year.
Right.
I don't know why.
I want to sleep on the. As I said to you, I want to sleep on the beach.
I don't want to do that.
No, we'll bring some night when we come down here to Jamestown. We'll go to the beach afterwards and sleep in the truck. That'd be cool, wouldn't it?
I don't know.
Why?
What about the dog and the cat?
We'll bring the dog with us. The cat can stay home.
She doesn't like that though.
No, but the cat will be fine. What are we talking about our personal lives for anyway?
Well, you started it.
No, I didn't. Did I? I don't know.
You kind of did.
No, it's time for a movie, a classic rock raw.
You did start it. I'm just letting you know. Totally did.
All right.
Happy 70th birthday to Alex Van Halen. He's definitely the quiet one. Don't you think so? I think that Alex has always been the quiet one. Keeps to himself, no drama. I like it when it's like that. Don't you? No drama. It's good. It's good stuff. Well, I looked up some stuff to say about Alex Van Halen because this is a big birthday, so something needs to be said. He's 70. Do you believe that? I'm sorry. I mean, I've been saying Al 70 for the past 5 years, but Alex Van Halen, to just like say it.
I'll be 69 this year.
To literally say that
69.
Alex Van Halen is 70 years old. It's crazy.
I'm 69 this year.
Alex and his late brother Eddie were born in the Netherlands, were both trained as classical pianists, and Eddie started off playing the drums and Alex started off playing the guitar. So they were like swapped. They were swap brothers. It's kind of crazy. Van Halen is their real last name, and it has to be the coolest real rock and roll name ever. For real. Their real name is Van Halen. It wasn't made up. And I mean, how does that happen? It was just meant to be. It was destiny. People usually have to make up something or take someone else's name, right? But they had it, like, just given to them. Alex and Eddie had the perfect name given to them at birth, and Alex is the one who met Michael Anthony and David Lee Roth in 1971 at Pasadena City College. Yes, they met all the way back in 1971. And they formed the band Mammoth and decided that they were done with school. You know what, kids? We're just going to make this rock and roll band thing happen. We're out of here. Take your books back and I'm going. I'm just walking out. Alex and Eddie were soupy. Alex and Eddie were super tight and made all their music together, and Van Halen became the official name of the band in 1973. The guys self-promoted themselves. They handed out flyers to the kids at the local high schools, and guess what? It worked because their crowds just grew bigger and bigger and bigger. See what I'm saying? Old school stuff worked then, and I guarantee you it will work now. I love old school anything. In 1974, it was Alex, Eddie, Michael, and Dave. And by the mid-70s, they were getting it done. And Gene Simmons was told to go and check the guys out. He liked what he saw, and he tried really hard to help them out. But Kiss management did not believe in Van Halen, so they went on to the next. They kicking themselves for that one? I bet. Mo Ostin, former Warner Brothers and famed producer Ted Templeman, watched the guys perform at the Starwood in Hollywood and basically signed them on the spot. Their self-titled debut album came out in 1978 and is one of the most successful debut albums in history. And from there, it was nonstop album making and touring, and they even got themselves into the Guinness Book of World Records for being the highest paid band for one show, which was a 90-minute set at Steve Wozniak's 1983 U.S. Festival. Steve Wozniak, the co-founder of Apple. My gosh. It's just crazy. And we all know the rest of that story. We do. Van Halen, like, we don't even have to go over it because we know it. Now, Sammy has tried to reach out to Alex with no success. Michael Anthony is in Sammy Hagar's group, The Circle. Dave is Dave, releasing songs and videos and hopefully just enjoying his life. And Eddie left us definitely way too soon. Alex did post a note on Instagram on his birthday, and it said, "Your sound is always with me. Missing you a bit extra today. Hashtag Van Halen forever. Ed, I wish you were here to celebrate with me. You left too soon. It's comedy down here." Now, Alex had a reputation for being crazy on stage, backstage, and all around the stage, but has left all the craziness behind as he is an ordained minister who married Eddie and his wife Jane, and also married his ex-sister-in-law Valerie Bertinelli to her now ex-husband Tom Vitale. And this is crazy, for real. Eddie was married to a woman named Valerie, and Alex married a woman named Valerie. And her now ex-husband and Alex's first wife's name is Valerie.
No way.
Yep, without an E on the end.
Oh, my God.
Isn't that like, it's just crazy how things work.
That's so weird.
Hot diggity Valerie.
Wow.
So happy 70th birthday to Alex Van Halen. Come on.
70th birthday. Boy, everybody's getting old, aren't they? But on Tuesday this past week, you know whose birthday it was?
Oh, my God. Do I have to do another song? Boy, whose?
He's 77 years old. This past Tuesday,
Who?
Roger Earl from Foghat.
No!
Roger Earl.
Did I miss Roger's birthday? All right, ready?
Okay, this is Roger Earl Foghat. On Tuesday was his birthday on Kiki.FM. Channeling right now.
Channeling Roger Earl. Birthday. Roger. He likes to play the drums. Roger. He is not dumb. He's Roger Earl of Foghead. Oh, yeah. It was his birthday. 77, yeah. Roger Earl has really long hair. His wife, Linda, is so debonair. Roger Earl of Foghead, happy birthday to you. You're 77, but you don't look a day over 22. Happy birthday, Roger Earl.
Oh,
happy birthday.
Oh, my God.
I'm no Roger Earl.
The birthday requests just keep on coming. Time on, keep on coming. More time now. Time.
Wait a minute.
What?
Wait a minute. Back that up a second.
What?
What was that language you just used?
I don't know.
Okay.
But before I came to the studio, I was eating some potatoes and some chicken. And as I was talking, a piece of chicken went on my microphone sponge.
Ew. Did you really have to?
So we really have to what?
Say that.
Well, you know,
disgusting.
Well, yeah, you were saying what the hell was I doing? And I was trying to say something important here. Talk about birthdays this past week. Laurie Money's birthday was on Monday.
Should I channel a song? Hold on, wait. Let me just.
Kiki.
I didn't feel right about that one. We gotta do another one.
Kiki.fm channeling right now for the birthday girl. Turn it up nice and loud.
It's Laurie Money's birthday. She's so pretty. Laurie Money, you are not gritty. You're the money family matriarch. We love you. Your birthday is not in March. Laurie Money, hope you had a great day. Happy birthday to you, because your kids are on their way. They're so musical and they're so good. Everybody knows just what they should say to you. Happy birthday, Laurie. It's your birthday. Oh, yeah? Sorry, I'm late. Do you like my hair? Yeah. All right. Happy birthday, Laurie. That was terrible.
That was really good. But your birthday wasn't in March. It's like you're searching for words that rhyme.
I have to.
Oh my God.
You have to have rhyming words. You can't not have rhyming words for a birthday song.
Right. I'm glad that
I would love for you to do one. Why don't you sing me a happy birthday song?
Your birthday's already passed.
So? Sing me I dare you. Go ahead.
Happy birthday, Kiki. Happy birthday, Kiki. I love you, Kiki. Happy birthday, Kiki.
It was horrible. That was terrible.
What do you mean it was horrible?
There was no thought in that at all.
There was plenty of thought in it.
You just said happy birthday, Kiki. That's it. That's all you said. You didn't.
That's all I have to say.
No. You come up with things. You think of things about me, and you say them in the song.
Oh my God! I can't. I have to study for this. You know, I'll do it for you for next birthday. All right.
Whatever, Al.
Roses are red, violets are blue. My feet stink, and yours don't do.
Your feet really don't smell at all. They're just terrible. They're just deformed, but they don't smell everything.
We had people last Sunday telling people how bad my feet were. Okay, have a cannoli. All right.
Oh, by the way, guys, so I would just like to say, follow me on Instagram at Kiki Classic Rock. Follow me on Facebook.
You're on Instagram too?
Yeah, Kiki Classic Rock, Kiki.fm.
Kiki what? Kiki Classic Rock?
Right.
Okay.
And here on YouTube, subscribe to the channel, hit the like button, share the video, and let's move on to more
Classic Rock Raw.
That was good, Al. You flowed right into it. Thank you. Scott Baio, the hunk of all hunks who stole our hearts in the 70s and the 80s when he was on one of my favorite TV shows ever, really, Happy Days, is ditching Hollywood and moving to Florida. Like so many others. So many people are moving to Florida. The comments regarding his recent decision to make the move were not good. Seriously, I don't even think people were split down the middle. It was just not good. The comments I was reading, I didn't read one positive for Scott. And I don't get it. One follower said Scott Baio was leaving California and heading to Florida. Congratulations, California. Good luck, Florida. Why? Why is everybody so mad at Scott Baio? Someone else said, don't let the door hit you on the way out. Now, that's not nice. Come on. Scott said that after 45 years, I'm making my way to finally exit stage right from California. The most recent survey conducted by the Los Angeles Homeless Services Authority found approximately 69,000 people experiencing homelessness in LA and 41,000 in the city of 2022, unquote. Now, some are saying that instead of leaving, he should stay to try to fix the problems. I don't know why he should stay, but by Scott tweeting that he was leaving California for Florida, he got over 1.3 million views, and it made him literally go viral. He made headlines all over the place, including Fox News and CNN. Now, I'm personally confused as to why his tweet went viral after announcing that he was leaving California. Like, I don't get it, because plenty of celebrities have left, including Sandra Bullock, Mark Wahlberg, and John Travolta, who also happens to live in Florida. But I didn't hear a big hullabaloo about Johnny leaving. Johnny T.
Slow day for news, that's why.
I mean, really, Johnny T. Big Hollywood star. Like, how many movies was he in? I don't know. A lot. He left. He booted himself out. He's like, I'm going to take my plane and we're going to Florida. Scott Baio leaves and it's like, oh my gosh, the world's going to fall apart. I don't get it.
Why is everybody going to Florida?
I would think it's crowded now. A little bit.
I mean, back in the day, you got a Denny's for like 99 cents. And it costs.
What does that have to do with anything?
I don't know. Continue.
Denny's for 99 cents. Scott Baio's leaving Florida. I can't.
No.
Scott and his wife Renee are remodeling the home they bought in Bradenton, and other celebrities who live in the area include Stephen King and Mick Jagger. So that's not too shabby.
No, it's nice.
I mean, I guess I would move there if I was going to be near Mick Jagger, but he's probably not home. Like, Mick Jagger's
he's not moving there because of Mick Jagger. No.
And I bet Stephen King probably doesn't come outside.
Oh my God, he's too scary.
I bet he stays inside, like in his basement. I'm just thinking. Joe Perry of Aerosmith and Brian Johnson of AC/DC also live there, but they might be too loud for Scott. I'm not sure. Maybe Scott likes loud. I don't know. But those are two pretty cool people, Joe Perry and Brian Johnson, like Mick Jagger,
it's probably
Stephen King. Like, I'm going.
There's probably a gated community.
Yeah, they won't let me in. They won't let you in either.
No.
Maybe if you show your feet. I don't know. So the great thing about where we live is that we can up and move if we want to, right? It's called freedom. Like, we can do that. So it is easy to pick up and move, but not really, because you got to pack. Like, he said he's been there 45 years in LA. It's a lot of stuff.
Oh, Scott Baio?
Yeah, to pack up.
He's that old? Okay.
Is he? I think he's a smidge older than me. Yeah, okay. He's like a smidgy older.
Smidgy.
Like by a few years.
So he's younger than me, then.
That a lot of people are younger than a lot of people.
Thank you, Kiki. Classic rock continues.
So Scott Baio's going, and I don't get people why they're so mad about it, but they are, and they're still mad. I still think he's adorable. I loved him as Chachi, and when he married Joni, I got wicked mad. So sad what happened to Aaron Moran. Oh my God, what a terrible story that all is. But we won't go down that road right now. But Scott Baio was absolutely adorable, and yeah, I was jealous when he married Joni. But you know what? I couldn't do anything about it because it was on TV. I like staying back there, though. I like all of those memories because it's like a nice, happy place. Now we've got all this stuff going on. So many of us, I'm going to go right into the next story. Is that okay with you, Al?
Well, you married me. That's fine. Go ahead.
So many of us grew up watching General Hospital through the Luke and Laura era, but one of the characters who sticks out in my mind was Nurse Bobby Spencer. She was the redhead who got away from her character life of being a prostitute, passed away at the age of 70 on Wednesday, May 10th of 2023. Jackie's character of Bobby was one of the longest airing ones on any soap opera. She was in 900 episodes and played Luke's younger sister. I adored her. I thought she was so beautiful. Her curly hair. Oh my gosh. Anthony Geary, who played Luke, said, in all those years, I never heard her utter one disparaging word about any actor, crew member, or coworker. In a highly competitive profession where ego, feelings, and emotions are bread and butter, I've found this quality to be extremely rare. I expect it will be even more rare now that dear Jackei is gone, unquote. Jeannie Francis, who played Laura, said on her Twitter, beautiful, beautiful Jackei. This was way too soon. Jackei started her long soap opera career on One Life to Live in 1976, then joined General Hospital in 1977. Jackei once said that Bobby has been a fascinating person for her to play. I get to do all the things that most women think about, but wouldn't dare. Bobby Spencer was in her head over heels love with Scotty Baldwin, but Scotty wanted Laura, whom he did get married to, but then Bobby plotted a plan to try to break them up. I mean, this is soap opera world now. Bobby eventually fell in love with a mobster. His name was Roy, but he died. I think he got mob killed or something. And she eventually fell in love with Dr. Noah Drake, played by the incredibly fit and hot Rick Springfield. He's 73, but dear Lord, he does not look 73 at all. He looks like 42. I'm just saying. Bobby pretended to be blind so Dr. Drake would remain her boyfriend, but he decided to pursue another nurse. I remember that. Do you guys remember that? She was pretending to be blind. Like, how crazy. And back then, I didn't think that was crazy. I'm like, she's doing what she needs to do to get her man. Did not think that was weird. I mean, I'm not going to pretend to be blind, but Bobby could do it. So there's a lot more to Bobby's story, but I think you get the gist of it. She's been through a lot on that show. Jackei's illness happened so quickly that her last appearance was on April 27th of 2023, just under a couple of weeks before she passed from her short battle with cancer. Thank you for all the great storylines, Jackei, and you will be missed.
Sad.
That was so sad when I read that. I couldn't, because literally I grew up watching General Hospital and adored it. Yeah. Adored that show. Luke and Laura. So yeah.
She pretended to be blind?
She did lots of things.
Really?
She did lots of things.
This was on TV?
Oh, God. Apparently you didn't watch soap operas.
No, I was. She pretended to be blind to get her man?
Yeah. And it happened to be Rick Springfield.
Did it work?
Nah, I think he was done with it. He was over it. He's like, it's too much for me. Like, he's not a drama type of guy in real life, I don't think either. Right. So never mind being on the soap.
That's right. Rick Springfield was in General Hospital. I forgot about that. Was he a doctor or a patient?
Dr. Noah Drake, yeah. I can't.
Wait, no, it sounds like a hip hop artist, right?
Dr. Noah Drake. Oh, yeah, you're so hot. You got packs on your chest.
Is Rick Springfield? He's the one who does Jesse's Girl, right?
No, I wish that I had Jesse's Girl. I wish that I had Jesse's Girl. Yeah, why do I find a woman like that? I played along with the charade. You see, it really doesn't matter to me. You know, I feel so dirty when they start talking cute. I want to tell her that I love her, but the point is probably moot. So I'm watching those eyes. I don't know.
That's good. I'm glad I tuned in tonight.
Whatevs.
You
know, I cannot believe Dolly Parton. There's so much going on with Dolly Parton. There's so much buzz around her upcoming album. And we're going to talk about her new song in just a few minutes. But I love Dolly Parton. I say it all the time. I love her. And I feel like Dolly Parton has to be the smartest country, well, now rock star, I do the air quotes, on the planet. Now, Dolly just finished putting together her first rock album ever, and I'm calling it. I'm calling it right now. It is going to be the album of the year. No question, hands down, she is going to get album of the year from someone. I don't know from whom, but she should. She should. I'm telling you, it's going to be amazing. Dolly has released 52 albums during her career. 52. That's a lot. Half the bands that we talk about here haven't even released a quarter of that. 9 live albums and 222 compilation albums. It's a lot of vinyl right there. So she does know a thing or two about how all of this recording stuff works. Now, just recently, Dolly co-hosted the 58th annual ACM Awards with Garth Brooks, and the night began with the pair having a third co-host, and it wasn't a person, it was a goat. Yes, a goat. They co-hosted with a goat. Leave it to Dolly, right? I mean, Dolly was quite cheeky with her personal innuendos, but that's Dolly. She's full of life, she's full of fun, and that's why this album is going to do incredibly well. The lineup, we're going to go through that in a second, but the lineup she has for this album is unbelievable. Truly. She has a lot of friends in the music business. That's what I'll say. Now, Dolly just released the first song on the album, World on Fire. I'm going to listen to it in just a few. We're going to do a quote unquote reaction. You're not going to be able to hear the song. You're not going to be able to see the video because, I mean, I do reactions. This is my channel is a reaction channel. I just don't call it that. But I do like when people listen to a song and then they talk about it. I love that. So I'm going to do it. I just am not going to play the song or the video for you because that would be a humongous copyright strike against my channel. So we're going to do it differently. We're going to do it my way. Like Frank Sinatra said, do it my way. So that's what I'm going to do. So hang on for that. Now, Rockstar, which is the title of her upcoming album, has 30 tracks on it. Completely unheard of. 30 tracks. That's a lot of music. And this project seems like it was a ton of work and lots of dedication. And the artists whom she got to be involved with her on this are incredible. Like I said just a couple of minutes ago. The album is being released from Dolly's very own company, Butterfly Records. Again, did I not say she was smart? It's her record company. Hello. And here is the song list for the album. Rockstar, featuring Richie Sambora. World on Fire, we're going to be listening to that. Every Breath You Take with Sting. Makes sense. Every Breath You Take, Sting is singing on it. Magic Man with Ann Wilson of Heart and Howard Leese, former Heart guitarist. Great. Long as I Can See the Light with John Fogerty. Either Or with Kid Rock. I Want You Back featuring Warren Haynes and Steven Tyler. What Has Rock and Roll Ever Done for You featuring Stevie Nicks and Waddy Wachtel, who has known Stevie since 1970. So that's great pairing. Actually, triple play. Purple Rain. I guess Dolly's just singing that with Dolly because it doesn't have any person on that track. Baby I Love Your Way with Peter Frampton. I can't wait to hear that one. That's going to be awesome. I Hate Myself for Loving You with Joan Jett. I like how these are going. You know, these are making sense to me. Night Moves with Chris Stapleton. But is it The Night Moves by Bob Seger? I would have loved to have heard that compilation, that duet. Dolly and Bob. Wrecking Ball with her goddaughter, Miley Cyrus, of course. I mean, didn't they do that on New Year's Eve? I think they did, or they did a little piece of it, so that's great. I Can't Get No Satisfaction with Pink and Brandi Carlile. Now, I would have liked Mick Jagger to be on that one. I'm just saying. That would have been great. But it's all great. Keep on Loving You, she's doing that with Kevin Cronin. Heart of Glass with Debbie Harry. See how this is going? I like it. Don't Let the Sun Go Down on Me with Elton John. My Heart Be Still. My Heart Be Still. I want to hear that too. Tried to Rock and Roll with Me with Melissa Etheridge. Stairway to Heaven with Lizzo and Sasha Flute. I don't know who Sasha Flute is. I don't. I would have liked to have heard Dolly do that one, Stairway to Heaven with Ann Wilson, because I saw Ann and Nancy do Stairway to Heaven years ago at Xfinity Center in Massachusetts. And oh my gosh, I cried. It was so beautiful. Those two singing that song, oh my gosh. We Are the Champions. It doesn't list anyone singing that with her. Bygones with Rob Halford, Nikki Sixx, and John Five. I know, this set list is crazy, right? My Blue Tears with Simon Le Bon of Duran Duran. What's Up with Linda Perry, no relation to Steve Perry, right? I don't know who Linda Perry is. Just saying. You're No Good with Emmylou Harris and Sheryl Crow. Heartbreaker with Pat and Neil Giraldo. Bittersweet with Michael McDonald. I Dreamed About Elvis with Ronnie McDowell and the Jordanaires. Now, the Jordanaires saying backup for Elvis. How many original Jordanaires are left? I don't know. But that's kind of cool. Let It Be with Paul McCartney and Ringo Starr. Oh, yes, yes. Peter Frampton and Mick Fleetwood are on that as well. So that's going to be the power-packed song. I mean, come on. Let It Be. Paul McCartney, Ringo Starr. Peter Frampton, Mick Fleetwood, stop it. That's going to be hot. I'm looking forward to that one. Free Bird with Ronnie Van Zant. Artemis Pyle. The Artemis Pyle Band and the late Gary Rosington. So they recorded this before he passed. And the creamiest track of the entire Rockstar album. Everyone is waiting for this one. Open Arms with Steve Perry. Hello. I mean, we're all, that is the tippity toppity toop that we're all waiting for. And Be Still My Heart. Those two singing together, that is going to be amazing. And oh, Lordy. So just a few days ago, Steve posted, I'm so thrilled that everyone is excited as I about Dolly's new record. I have been a Dolly Parton fan for years, and to sing one of my songs with her was truly a thrill. When I first got the track, I could not believe how strong and amazing her voice was. I did my very best to keep up with that girl, but boy, she's got fire. And to quote her on my telephone, she said, I think we harmonize well together, don't you? And I said, absolutely, my dear. Absolutely. Oh my God. Come on. So Steve Perry is going to show you what he's still got. And I guarantee it's going to be amazing. There's no question, hands down. Very cool. I feel like some of the pairings, could have been a little bit different. I'm not going to, get into all that, but Dolly knows best. She does. And I really believe because of who put this together and who is on it, the album will knock it out of the ballpark. No question. Hands down. This is going to be, I'm telling you, this is going to be album of the year. Really. Okay, so now I'm going to do a reaction without a reaction, but I'm going to have my own reaction. Does that make sense? Only to me it does probably, but it's okay. I'm excited about this because I have not listened to World on Fire yet. I said, I'm going to wait and I'm going to listen to it with you. So if you want to go and pop it on, you're not going to hear it. I hope. I don't want to watch me do all this and then I'm going to get in trouble anyway. So I'm going to take these puppies out. I'm going to take these out. I'm going to put my phone earbuds in and I'm going to watch the video and I hope you can't hear it. And we're going to see how it is. I mean, I'm just going to tell you right now, Al was raving about it. Raving. So
yeah, it was.
Let's go. World on Fire. Dolly Parton. That's a commercial for a supermarket, and I'm not going to say which one. Let's see.
So you're listening to
commercial. It now. Okay. Here we go. All right. It's not a video. It's Dolly sitting on a World on Fire. Okay. Very country. Wow. Liar, liar, the world's on fire. What you gonna do when it all burns down? I don't know. Run? We still got time to turn it all around. Do we? Do we? Oh, girl, I just paused it. I just paused it. I have not even looked at the lyrics, but I like that one. Greedy politicians wouldn't know what hit them if it hit them in the...
That's right.
I like her. All right, so I'm halfway through, almost half. No, I'm not even half. I'm quarter way through the song. Yeah. Yeah, this is good. All right, here we go. Common decency of the wrong and right. Liar, liar. The world's on fire. What you gonna do when it all burns down, baby? Run like. Wow. Can't we rise above? Can't we show some love? Can't we? Dolly. It's on fire. Doing it all. Or burns down, sorry. Could fall down. Still got time to turn around. Really great beat, though. Like, it's dark. It's... Right? Does that make sense? It's got a great beat, but it's super dark because of the words. Yeah. Oh, people chanting now. Show some love, baby. Oh, this song's good. It's really good. I think it could have been shortened a little bit. That's all. That's the only criticism I have. I just think this last part now is just kind of... All right, the end's good. I just think it could have been shortened up a bit. Like, the song is 4 minutes and 28 seconds. Oh, I like her. Creepy. Oh, yeah, I like her ending creepy talking. I like that a lot, but just maybe, I wouldn't go any bit over 4 minutes. I wouldn't have done that. But again, she's Dolly Parton. She can do whatever the heck she wants to do, and she's great at it.
She's really good at it.
I mean, wow. Song's good. And you said it. So Al listened to it. I didn't listen to it till just now. And he's like, oh, you got to listen to the words.
Right.
And it really is.
I agree with you. The song should definitely be shortened. There's no question about that. But it's a very powerful message. You don't expect that out of Dolly Parton's mouth.
You didn't.
You didn't.
I mean, she's spicy anyway, like in a good way.
Right.
She's not spicy bitter. She's spicy, like she just says it like it is.
Right.
But wow.
How we are going to live in a world like this? Greedy politicians, present and past, they want to know the truth if they bit them in the ass. That's true, ain't it? That's from Dolly Parton's mouth. Very strong message there. And nobody No radio stations around the country are playing that song.
What?
No one.
Stop it.
Except for Kiki.fm.
Wait a minute. Are you serious?
I am serious. I'm serious. No radio stations around the country are playing that.
Honey, that needs to be played.
No, because we have the balls to play it here on Kiki.fm. I'm telling you. World's on fire. There's a very clear message there.
Oh, yeah.
But I agree with you that it should have been shortened up. That's just our, musical take there. But
because near the end, though, it's just like, it's so boom, boom, boom.
Right.
You've got all the hardcore message coming through.
Right.
And then the musical piece of it, I mean, to me, keep the words, just words.
Right.
And then like, end it with Dolly. What you gonna do?
But you said it's like 4 minutes 20. It should have been 3 minutes and 28 seconds. That's
no, I don't think a full minute should have been cut out. I think just the last music portion with no words in it.
Right.
Yeah.
But give her
great
credit.
Song though.
Give her credit for
I love Dolly. You kidding me, girl? I love her.
She's telling what's on a lot of people's minds. And people have been posting about this song all week long, and she's one of a kind. There's nobody like Dolly Parton, right?
There can't be.
No, and
like ever again.
And in the song, the message that she's trying to say to everybody: politicians need to wake up and work for the people. And that's it.
Isn't that true?
Past and present. There's a very powerful message there from Dolly Parton. Past and present. Wake up and work for the people.
That's what we vote you
Dolly,
for.
Go girl. Give her credit for saying what's on people's minds.
I love it. I love the song.
World's on fire.
World.
Dolly Parton
one world.
Can be heard only on Kiki.fm because the other radio stations don't have the balls to play it.
Wow. That's crazy.
Don't have the balls to play it. But you know what?
Oof.
We play it, and people like it. They like it. If you don't like it, that's fine too. But you know what? She's got a very strong message there, and she's got a powerful album coming out. And she was inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. You were saying, people are like going, and I was saying to you, Kiki, how can she be in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame? She's a country singer. Well, guess what? She proved everybody right.
Here's the thing, right? Dolly being in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. I mean, I have my non-feelings about it now. I mean, I just do because it's going to happen. What's going to happen, who's going to get in is going to get in. It is what it is. Right. So, but Dolly is just, I mean, she's great at everything.
She's a class act.
But I think it's so cool how she said, you know what? I'm not rock and roll, but I'm going to make a pretty dang good rock and roll record to, like solidify the fact that I'm here. So she just, I don't know, man. She's so smart. She's
amazing.
I would like to see her and Sammy Hagar do something together. Because you know why? Because he's smart too. And Dolly Parton and Sammy Hagar, the two, I got to say, those are the two smartest people in the world of rock and roll right now. And me saying Dolly Parton in the world of rock and roll, well, yeah, because now she's a rock star.
That's kind of crazy after all these years.
Right? But she's got a great story. Sammy has a great story. And to put the two of them together.
Yeah. But you just
that would be pure gold.
All the artists that she's paired up with.
Oh my gosh.
Steve Perry put on his social media last week. It's an honor to sing with Dolly Parton Open Arms. Can't wait to hear that song.
Oh, well, we all can't. We all can't. So I'm very excited.
But Kiki has not heard the song World's on Fire. I told her about it last week when it came out. We debuted it on the station a few times. It's been in regular rotation now. And she said, don't tell me about it. Don't tell me about it. And I wanted to say, oh my God. I can't believe it.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
It's been killing me to not listen to it. But I'm so glad I waited to do it till now.
Right. But you got to see Kiki listen to it. And if you get a chance to listen to it, tune into Kiki.fm. World's on Fire by Dolly Parton.
Just a world. It's one world, Al.
Oh my God. World, whatever.
World on fire. One of them. One world.
Very strong message.
It is so.
Wake up.
Ooh,
Wake up.
Girl. girl. I love her. I love Dolly. So, guys, thank you so much for being here. I hope you have an amazing, magical, mystical weekend. It's supposed to rain all weekend here in Rhode Island, which is, it is what it is. It's fine. We don't care. Because you know why? It makes me stay in and do stuff and get rid of more stuff.
It makes my hair grow.
He's like a chia pet. Absolutely. So guys, remember to download the app of Kiki.fm. Listen to us on your desktop. Listen to us on your phone because we love you and we play all the greatest music and we play World on Fire. See, now he's got me saying it along with the Revolutionary Saints. Anywho, make sure you also hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, share the video, follow me on Instagram, follow me on Facebook because it's just a lot of fun. And I got something kind of cool I'm working on.
Really?
Yeah, so it'll be kind of fun.
Can you tell me?
You'll know soon.
Okay.
You'll know soon.
So Kiki's working on something.
Guys, make sure you just stay as amazing as you are. And I know some of you have had a rough couple of weeks, sending so much love to you guys, really, sending virtual hugs and prayers and everything that you will be willing to accept from us. And everything's going to be okay. It just is. Remember, guys, to be kind, stay strong, and most importantly, always remember, always crank up the music, even if the person you're with doesn't like you doing that.
Oh my God! I did say no. You don't put me in a bad light. Signing off here tonight. I just said that when I'm driving, I need to concentrate.
Right.
But when I'm not driving, you can sing as loud as you can.
And I do.
Right.
And always remember, guys, to always keep rocking. We love you. Have a great weekend, a great night, a great day, a great everything. Bye, guys. Thank you so much for your support. And thank you for being here. Bye, guys. See ya. Love ya.